Evening VC. Alright, so I advised I'd be breaking these videos up. This one I'm kind of putting a couple together that I had planned just to kind of speed things along here. Just some records that have come in the last few weeks. First one, Vinyl Richie showed this and caught my attention right away. And it just so happens that Lunchbox had a copy, and that's Assault and Battery. And this is the complete session from May of '81. First time ever released on vinyl. Alana's Dream Records put this out. I guess the bass player, Rob Moss, if I read this right, had the original tapes, and so they were able to get it on wax. It had only ever been a cassette that got passed around back in the day. DC Punk, great record. The band is killer. The guitarist especially is just fantastic. Brian Gay on guitar. He ended up in Government Issue, who I really dig from that scene. I think this band changed their name to Artificial Peace at some point. This is killer stuff. I'm not too big on the vocalist, but he gets the job done. Mike Manos drums, Steve Polcari vocal. They had a female vocalist at first, but she wouldn't show up to practice, so they canned her. But yeah, real short songs, 45 RPM. Really cool insert. They did a nice job with this all the way around. Some of the cool flyers, like SOA and bands like that. Gold. Really cool. Sounds great. It's not pricey or anything. Thank you, Richie, for showing this bad boy. Freaking killer. And then I grabbed these while I was there, the Lungfish remasters. I don't know how much of the catalog they're doing, but everything so far, they do a different color on each of the titles. So this is Pass and Stow, of course, great Baltimore band on Discord. The best band of all time as far as I'm concerned. I'm a completist, so I get everything. This is the remaster. One of the more rockin' records. Really cool green. And so there's that. If you want to dive into Lungfish, this is a good one because it's a rockin' record. A little bit more song structure changes than you'll see on this next record, which is one of the greatest records for me in my life. That is Lungfish Indivisible. My friend Joe turned me onto this when we were driving to Savannah to a gig at Bay Street Bar back in the 90s. They replicated the insert, which was cool. And this one they did on blue. This is a real repetitive rock album. A lot of repetitive groove. Great vocals from Daniel Higgs. Asa Osborne is just, I love his guitar tone and sound. Bass and drums on this are also great. It's, and my original copy's kind of bad shape. This is of course minty. On Pass and Stow, the vocals to me are a little bit buried in the mix, but as far as the remaster is concerned, they both sound really good. So recommend them because they're like $15, $16, something like that. Discord, does quality work and keeps the price as low as they can. Don't see that very often anymore. Now the next batch of records are all Persian records, oddly enough. So I think Sherv will enjoy this section, at least. Yeah, it just so happens that the Record Wonderland, where Chris Cole works, posted a video, and Bill shared it with me. I'd actually already seen it prior, but I ended up reaching out to Chris about just one record, because I had volume 1 and they had volume 2. And so I picked up Music of Iran, the Tar, volume 2 from Bajan Samandar, and fantastic instrument, that's what it looks like. Really dig the sound on this. And this is Lyricord, number 7220, stereo copy. I'm not sure what years these were all put out, but really good stuff. I'm sure Sherv is responsible for my interest in this. There's the Lyricord label. I've had volume 1 for a long time, and so nice to find volume 2. That there might even be a volume 3, I'm not sure. I gotta look into that, because if there is, I'm gonna want to find it. If I can get this thing back in there. There we go. So there's a stack of these Persian records, though, because Chris did a package deal on the other ones they had there, and so I got 3 more here from Record Wonderland. Thank you, Chris. And so another one on Lyricord, Arab Music. And I haven't had a chance to spin all these yet, but this is Music of the Near East, so I'm looking forward to this one. This one looks like maybe some folk music from there. Or, well, I don't know if that's the right word. Then this one, I'm really looking forward to checking out. Oud and Harp Music of the Near East from H. Aram Galazian on the oud and David L. Shaw on the harp. Those are 2 instruments I absolutely love. So this should be really good on Lyricord. These are all in perfect shape. And then the last one is the Persian Santur, Music of Iran. Nasar Rastagar Nihad, singer and Santur. There's a violinist, another singer, and another player on dambak. So there's what the Santur looks like. Yeah. And then I got another one in the mail. This is the one I had been looking for. I think Sherv might have played this in a video, or at least showed it, and it went on my want list, and I actually found a autograph copy, and I don't know why I completely biffed on buying it. I went back to go get it and it was gone. But I did find this copy in Portland at Records by Mail, and it was cheap. So, and I want to say maybe Chris Cole sent me the link to this too, but Sounds of the Santur, and it's spelled a little differently on this record, but it's 2 Persian moods in classical Ostgaz. I don't know how that's, I don't know if I pronounce that right. But, unique sound, this instrument, and this is one of the masters, so I was happy to find this. I'll show you the record on this. It's minty. It was still in the original shrink, which I took off. It's an Institute of Ethnomusicology, IE Records label. So I got a lot of good Persian records to enjoy. I really dig this stuff. It's really good to put on just to chill to. A lot of it, but the intense stuff is even more enjoyable because it's just the musicianship is just unbelievable with some of these records. But yeah, there's another video. Got more coming. Peace.